In Dead Man's Doubloons, you will simultaneously wage war on two fronts. Pirate ships will skirmish in the seas surrounding the mysterious island, attacking and stealing what they can from one another, while your captains lead landing parties on the island, following the winding paths, searching for buried treasure. Each player has a hand of action cards. At the start of each round, players simultaneously place 3 of these cards face down in front of them, secretly establishing their execution plans for the round. One by one, each player reveals and resolves their next action card, starting with maneuvering their ship around the island. After moving, the player chooses one of the main actions on the card to execute. These actions include attacking nearby ships, possibly claiming salvage or killing crew in the process. Repairing your ship, preparing for the next onslaught. Boarding an enemy ship, stealing anything from treasure or map fragments to crew members or even a ship's reputation. Pillaging doubloons from the villages along the coast, which requires additional focus to outwit other pillagers. Hunting for buried treasure. Hunting is an ongoing process that requires acquiring map fragments. With enough of these in hand, your captain can begin advancing on the island, winding through the twisted paths leading to Mount Zotetman. With many forks in the road, your captain will need to choose between the different paths. Will he take the safe coastal path, the long yet lucrative Valley of Riches, or the short but deadly Cursed Passage? Whatever the case, your captain will encounter various landmarks along the way. Some of these will grant benefits, while others will cause great harm to all who enter. More importantly, other captains may possess similar map fragments and will covertly follow yours. You'll need to take care not to tip off too many others. As the hunt proceeds, your ships continue to blast each other out of the water. When a ship has taken enough damage, it is sunk, granting the attacker some reputation, and becomes a ghost ship. Ghost ships haunt the area in which they were sunk, and all of their treasure is cursed, worth less at the end of the game. However, they can perform standard actions, and they even have a bonus advantage when boarding enemies. Because of the cursed treasure, players will not want to end the game as a ghost ship, so they will be seeking redemption. A ghost ship player can acquire and return 5 doubloons to the island in order to return to the realm of the living. Play continues until one captain reaches Mount Zotetman, where the buried treasure is finally dug up. Players are rewarded with precious jewels for finding their way to the mountain. Then the captains return to their vessels with their loots, opening up new advanced actions for the ships to perform. Players engage in a final epic battle on the high seas. Once the captains have laid waste to their enemies and exhausted their options, the game ends, and the richest pirate is the winner.